The name of this episode is gonna be there's a first time for everything, and that's exactly what's happening today with me. I got these two drives in my hand. It's a Seagate Ultra Mobile Solid State Hybrid. A couple of interesting points about this hard drive. It's not made like any other hard drive that I've seen. Most of the time when you guys see a traditional 2.5 inch or 3.5 inch drive, you expect to see aluminum chassis, powder coated, black, and inside of it there's going to be discs, you know, and usually it's certain thickness. This unit, however, is, I don't know if they're cutting costs or what they're doing, but it looks like it's all like stamped out of steel, you know, or whatever that metal is. It's not aluminum anymore. You can see Seagate is trying to save some money anywhere they can, so aluminum is pretty expensive. So let's just use some other materials to get the same thing done. But interesting though, like I've never seen this type of device. It's a really slim unit. It's got 8 GB NAND flash on it, which I'm hoping is intact because Kahuna family is just, it's probably one of my most hated hard drives after Rosewood. And this is literally a first drive that I got in this steel chassis that I'm gonna be working on today. So the reason why I picked up a donor for it, because the drive on its own actually works, and I'm able to read it, but it is reading extremely slow and will never make it. And even if it does, it's gonna be full of bad sectors. It's not giving me consistent enough image to say, okay, I'm happy with the result, let's get it. Interesting design to say the least. So I got a target drive here that I've prepared, 1 terabyte Western Digital. The patient drive is only 500. It's 11:15 at night. We're selecting this connection, and this is a new drive. There's no family for it yet, I don't think. Now it doesn't detect it, so whatever we're gonna use, whatever comes. But you guys can see that up in here the model gets detected, we get the serial number, we even have access to first and the last sector, which is all great, right? So where is this? This is so different. Oh, there we go. Bam. So you see this is the first sector and the last sector, which is awesome that we have access to this information. Now let's begin with disk imaging. So we're going to go into window, we're going to switch to this, and we will go into data recovery tools, data extractor. We're going to create new head map calculation. Process takes much longer. Create head map. Rapid detection method. Okay. Rapid detection method actually is pretty damn rapid. I'm surprised. That is fast. Good job, MRT. You're definitely stepping up in the world. So only 1 minute and 38 seconds later, we find out that there are only 2 heads in it. the problem is not with the media. There's a very small chance that the drive would have consistent problems with bad sectors and bad surfacing throughout the entire surface of the disk. If the drive is reading poorly like this, my biggest suspicion would be that the head assembly inside is on its last breath. You know, I mean, it's dying. So I got a donor specifically for that, so that the donor could be used to get some new life into this drive and get what is on there. Because you guys can see what's happening on the screen right now. It will take an eternity to extract an image from this. It's just not going to happen. So that's when this guy comes in to play and will be disassembled and used. This is my first head swap on a drive like this. This is my first work on the drive like this, period. So I'm going to stop this struggle, disconnect the drive from the power, and this puppy is going on the bench for head swap. To select backwards copy mode, gonna OK it, we're gonna hit OK, and we're gonna do recopy. It's not reading great, but it is definitely reading much better. It dips down to like almost 7-8 megabytes, and then it jumps up to 60, 70, 80 megabytes. I have a good feeling that this is actually going to be working. Yeah. And now the speed got consistent. Excellent. All right, so there you go. There you guys have it. Super happy with the turnout. This was very, very, I don't even know what to name it. It was one of those moments when I was actually not sweating, but I was a bit nervous because it's first time working on this device. I don't know what the compatibility, how delicate the compatibility is on it. I just picked up a donor that was the closest off of eBay, and I am super stoked that it matched up and actually gave the results that I was actually counting for. The customer is going to be ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. It's almost midnight. I'm ready to go home, and I'm I'm not gonna say I'm beat, but I did a lot of work today, and a lot of that work was really positive, very good outcomes. If you liked it, definitely hit like. I know I did. I might hit like myself. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned for more.